experience for me just so much easier, and feeling the love and support from everybody, I'm just incredibly grateful, and I really, really mean that. And with all of this said, I just want to say that a lot of these songs are really sad, and they're kind of brutally sad at times, and I just want you guys to know that I'm good. Truly, I'm in a really great spot. I'm super duper happy, and I'm really, this probably worked out for the better in the long run, definitely. But these songs were written at a really, pertinent time for me. So they will all be on the album when it eventually comes out, which won't be too far away. I'll stop talking for a while, but I've got more talking to do later. How exciting. Maybe I should start some singing. What do you think? The beginning of another sad song. Here we go. If I only said I'm sorry, just a little more, and questioned you just a little less. If I laughed a little louder at the jokes you'd sometimes say, would I be lying there in your arms today? If I only had a reason for all the things I did, and only done just a little more. If I'd only found a reason and a way to make you stay, would I be lying there in your arms today? Oh, I tried. Would I be lying there in your arms today? Oh, I tried, how I tried. Oh, I tried to keep this love alive. If I only hadn't left you, 'cause I thought you'd want me back, never went and played these silly games. If I dug a little deeper and kept the jealousy away, would I be lying there in your arms today? Oh, I tried, how I tried. Oh, I tried to keep this love alive. Your love for me has surely died. Thank you very, very much, Lee. Yes, please, just a little bit down, because I want to hear more of myself. It's a bit wanky, isn't it? Thank you, Matt Ward, and wherever you are, I cannot see you. There you are. Thank you, Matt Ward and the Rising Suns. How awesome were they? Matt and I, we've been on a journey, parallel lives at times, and it's always been nice to just message you every so often and just shoot the shit. And I really appreciate that. Thank you. I know, all the exciting adventures that we've had and we will continue to have, but this time they'll be in Melbourne. Does sound good. All right. Sailor, if you know it, you can sing it. But don't fuck up the lyrics because I'm struggling here anyway. All right, Sailor. The song I wrote in the toilet. But it was in Nashville. I know I've said it before, but it's true. How you going there, buddy? Yep. Is there anything we can do to make it better for you? Yeah, but it does.
I think it works.
You think it works? Okay, so you're all finished with all your buzzy activity? Don't you think it's funny how he's like trying to hide that he was making all that noise, but we all knew he was making all that noise.
No.
Okay. Sailor, here we go. She loved him with her heart and soul. Loved him till the cows came home. Doing all she could to bring him round. But nothing she could do would make him whole. And they knew it, of course they did. They couldn't do this year after year. She'd say, I wish I was a sailor, so I could sail past the shore. Open up this world in front of me, not looking over my having a great time. Wish we could stay. Thank you. Pretty much what you're listening to is actually all pretty much going to be on our album, which we only just finished recording like a week or two ago. Didn't we, Nick, my engineer over there and producer and little friend? Woohoo! 2 years it took us, and we did it, didn't we? Persevered. We drank so much wine. And we did, didn't we? And every time you're like, so what are you bringing? What nibbles are you bringing? It's always about the nibbles, isn't it? The food. And then he sends me like a picture of a cheesecake he's made. Yeah, I'm like, so is this like torture or is he bragging because he can make a really good cheesecake? Yeah. Okay. Hey, we're doing a cover. This is the one that, yeah, every time I play it, people are like, oh, I love that song that you wrote. I've got a theme in all of my songs, and this is why I'm singing this one. But it's all about road trips. I'm the road trip girl, even though I actually hate road trips. I get scared, get traffic. Yeah, I'm like, they're driving too fast. She's definitely got her hand on the phone. But I love the nostalgia of road trips. Okay, all right. I can't wait to take this Wheaty banter to Melbourne, man. I'm fucking gonna nail it. Oh, look how beautiful these guys look. You guys look absolutely gorgeous. Oh, and you too. Thank you. And you at the back? Yes. Oh. I've been walked by the rain, driven by the snow. I'm drunk and dirty. Don't you know, but I'm still willing. Out on the road late last night, I seen my pretty house in every headline. Alice, Dallas, Alice. And I've been from Tucson to Tucumcari, to Hatchet to torn apart, driven every kind of rig that's ever been made, and driven the back roads I wouldn't get away. And if you give me weed, white and wine, yes, and if you show me a sign, well, I'll be willing to be moving. I've been kicked by the wind, robbed by the sleet, had my head stoved in, but I'm still on my feet and I'm still willing. And I've smuggled some smokes and folks from Mexico, begged by the sun every time I go to Mexico. But I'm still, and I've been from Tucson to Tucumcari, to Hatchapeta torn apart, I've driven every kind of rig that's ever been made, and driven the back roads I wouldn't get away. And if you give me weed, white and wine, woo! And if you show me a sign, well, I'll be willing to be moving. thank you, thank you. That's what we're going to do on our drive over to Melbourne, Riley. Bit of weeds, bit of white, bit of wine. Yeah, but we'll have like 3 dogs and 2 cats. And lots of houseplants. And 3 air mattresses. Okay. And a TV, yeah.
Okay, she'll get
Thank you.
there.
She'll get there eventually. Okay. I don't know who it was that asked for the song about my kids in the kitchen, but this is what I'm singing. I don't know who it was, but thank you. Sounds like a 80s boy band. Are we sure that's where it goes? Who put that there? It's not right, is it? Is it on the 3rd? Is it supposed to be on the 4th? I can't remember. Remembering where the capo is not my job.
I think it's
Oh, I love that.
okay, so it still is
See?
my job.
Cool.
It's the
See, I told you it wasn't my job.
We all need it.
Okay, so yeah, when I decided to start a new band, I thought, I'm also going to learn how to play the guitar. That's right, that was like 3 years ago. Now, as I was saying to Nick earlier, this sounds a lot more impressive than it actually is, because I'm not playing it that well, and I can't finger pick for shit, and I don't know what any of the chords are. But luckily I have a band that make me sound really good, so yeah, that's exciting, isn't it? Isn't that a nice little side story?
Now that you've told them, they're going to be watching.
I know, exactly. Also, I've got an injury, so fuck you all. Look. Okay, are we good? Singing about my beautiful children. I know we're on Wheaty Live. You're welcome. Sitting round our kitchen table, consider myself lucky to be here with them. When another day ends, my youngest started high school. He's so excited, sleeping with his uniform on. And that's including his shoes. True story. My middle one is taller than me. He plays guitar and has a living lover, and just got his first tattoo. Oh, I hope I die old, 'cause I wanna see my babies grow before I go. My eldest is my only daughter, rents a house round the corner from me. And we share dating much as we wanted to. But now we do. Oh. Thank you so much. I want to point out that that very table that inspired this song when we were packing, the kids were like, nah, get rid of it, shit. Don't pack it, we'll get something cooler in Melbourne. But I did pack it, so it lives on. So that's gratitude for you. Yeah, you packed it. Okay, am I on the third fret for this one? Sounds right. The capo thingy. Has anyone discovered the benefits of Irish mist? It's like a liqueur from the 80s. I reckon it's worth about $15 a bottle. And your nanas probably are consuming it now in their nursing homes. And here am I bringing it back to cool. Irish mist. It's atmospheric and tasty. Right, we're all singing together. Sorry about that bit. It's so easy making me the enemy. Oh, wrong key. It's so easy. No. Easy. It's so easy. Yes? No. Yes. So easy making me the enemy. How's that?
Yeah.
When I'm just angry at you for what you did. It's so easy making me the enemy. When I'm just angry at you for what you did. So easy saying, hey, she's crazy. Is it any wonder I did what I did? Saying, can you blame me for doing what I did? Those words get around all over this town that I was so mean and cruel to you, made you do things that you didn't want to do. and glistening. Glowing. It's like,
Covered in Irish.
oh, sorry, that's really rude. Ding. Yeah, you're like. One of the times I was up here, I was singing a sad song, and I had heaps of sweat on my eyes. I turned around, I looked at Paul, and I was doing this. I looked at Paul, and I was like wiping my eyes with the sweat, and then I went, someone's going to think I'm crying. And sure enough, someone afterwards came up and said, oh my God, I've got a picture of you when you were crying on stage. Isn't that beautiful? I was like, yeah. So this is not crying, bitches. Okay. Okay, this is a song that isn't about anybody.
Ooh, slow down.
Yeah, let's slow down a bit. Too old, too dumb, too flirty, not much fun and not pretty. She's just not pretty. She's too tall, too loud, too lazy and too proud and just not pretty. She's just not pretty. She's just not pretty. Not pretty enough. He's got her second guessing herself, wishing she could be somebody else. You know he treats her mean just to keep her keen. He's got her second guessing herself. He's got her thinking about him every day, worried what he's gonna do and say. You know he builds her up just to break her down. He's got her second guessing herself, 'cause she's too old, too dumb, too flirty, not much fun and not pretty. She's just not pretty. She's too tall, too loud, too lazy and too proud and just not pretty. She's just not pretty. She's just not pretty. Not pretty enough. Got her second guessing her friend, thinking she could be somebody else. You know the things they say to her behind his back. Got her second guessing her friends, and now he's got her second guessing her mom. She's feeling pretty shame where she came from. You know she doesn't call her anymore. She's got her second guessing her mom, 'cause she's too old, too dumb, too flirty, not much fun and not pretty. She's just not pretty. She's too tall, too loud, too lazy and too proud and just not pretty. She's just not pretty. She's just not pretty. Not pretty enough. Too flirty, not much fun and not pretty. She's just not pretty. She's too tall, too loud, too lazy and too proud and just not pretty. She's just not pretty. She's just not pretty. Not pretty enough. But I am wondering if she will stay. And I am wondering if she'll run away. But she's not thinking about any of that. She's just thinking she'd better not get fat. Thank you. I'll leave that there. Still got 2 picks in my boob. Things are good. Will I put out my favourite? Nope.
Your favourite picks?
My favourite pick. Hold on. Tell me now. Hey!
Nice.
Yay! Alright. Am I in the right thingy? Yeah. Yeah. Alright.
You throw your love at me like rain, like I'm a bag
Regina. Yes. We kind of like her a bit, don't we? She's a bit yummy.
Guess
That
what?
was nice. What's that?
I'm your niece.
I know, yeah. I saved you
Nepotism.
from telling everybody that you're my niece, just for the first time. In
That's
a
the
long,
first
long
time it ever happened.
Yeah. Now, was that experience weird for you, Steve, Lennox, wherever you are? Hi.
Stole your song.
I can't actually see you, but yeah, we sung this song together for a while, didn't we? Yeah. The weird thing is I still haven't sung it myself, so I don't know what that's about. I should have gotten you up to sing, Steve. Okay. Come back home. This has got no thingies, has it?
Not a single thingy.
Okay. Hey, are we having a lovely night? Are we? Oh, it's so nice. Honestly, it is really lovely to have you all here. Do we not agree that it's lovely having everybody here?
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. So I think now's a good time to tell you that if I die, I want an open casket. I'm just telling you all, in case someone will remember, I want an open casket with a cheese platter just around the outside of my body. So don't forget that, because that's an important part of who I am. On that note, take it away, honey. I still don't believe it, that you left me for her, and you won't admit it, that you left me for her. It's one thing to talk about it, and another to see it through, that you went and committed. Well, that's all, it's all on you. But I don't believe it. It's been near a year, and you left me waiting for you to come back home. Well, I'm dreaming of you, dreaming you're by my side. And when I wake, I remember that it's only true in my mind. But I don't believe it. It's been near a year, and you left me waiting one. This is like 3. 3 or 4? 3? Okay. I will. I'll make it next time you see me. I'll even know what my capo is going to do.
Who are we kidding?
Tanya. It's usually me at my own gigs. So that's all right. Are you ready? Yeah. Woman, I see you. Woman, I see right through you. And Thank you very much, Lee. We got 3 songs and 15 minutes. I'm just going to belt them out. How about that? How about that? That's for you, buddy.
Cash me outside.
Catch me outside.
How about that?
Catch me outside. Okay, this next song is a cover. This next song I was going to surprise my twin sister with,
My mummy.
and Gina's mummy. And go like, surprise! You didn't know this, but we were singing a song for you, and we spent a while rehearsing it. Turns out it's much more complicated than I thought, so that sucks. And then, like about a month ago, she's like, guess what? We're going to Queensland, and we're not going to sing a gig. And then I went, well, guess what? We were singing this song. So I let the cat out of the bag. And then guess what else happened? She's like, my flight got cancelled and I'm coming. So thanks, Tamsar, for ruining my awesome surprise for you. But yeah, no, this is a song we've been singing our whole lives. And interesting enough, I had no idea what the song was about until I started singing it. I'm like, oh, I'm still singing like betrayal songs. Didn't even know I was doing it. Can't get away from them. But anywho, this is Gentleman Trading, so big part of my life. Here we go. Jeez, this is fun. Isn't it? Isn't it fun? Such fun. Such awesome banter. This is also for you, Trish, wherever you are. All the feeling when you're reeling. You step lightly thinking you're number one. Down to 0 with a word, leaving for another one. Now you walk with your feet back on the ground. Down to the ground, to the ground. Down to the ground, down to the ground. Brand new dandy, first class scene stealer. Walks through the crowd and takes your man. Sends you rush into the mirror. Brush your eyebrows and say, there's more beauty in you than anyone. Oh, remember who walked the warm sand beside you. More to your heels, let the waves come rushing in. Took the worry from your head, but then again, she put trouble in your heart instead. And you fall down to the ground, down to the ground. You know heartache, still more crying when you're thinking of your mother's only son. Take to your bed, you say there's peace and sleep, but you'll dream of love instead. And oh, the heartache you'll find can bring more pain than a blistering sun. Oh, when you fall, oh, when you fall at my door. All the feeling when you're reeling. You step lightly thinking you're number one. Down to 0 with a word, leaving for another one. Now you walk with your feet back on the ground. Down to the ground, down to the ground. Down to the ground, down to the ground. You'll know heartache, still more crying when you're thinking of your mother's only son. Take to your bed, you say there's peace and sleep, but you'll dream of love instead. No, when you fall, oh, when you fall at my door. Thank you, Tam. That's for you. Okay, we have 2 more songs left, and that's it for us. Let's see, Adelaide, thank you so much. Thank you guys so much for many years of love and friendship and coming and supporting, and just incredibly grateful. Didn't know how to finish this set. Do I go sad? Do I go happy? And I thought, I'm just going to do both. I'm not going to bore you with the bullshit encore, so not that, you know, that's a bit awkward, isn't it? But yeah, so we're just going to go straight to like slow. But this song's called Road Less Travelled. It's one of my favourite songs that I've written recently. It's a lot about my life at this point. Sometimes in life, you don't get what you want. You don't get what you need. You just get what you've got. And sometimes life, you know, it don't go to plan. And you can fall apart or take a stand. So there is a road less traveled, I'm moving on. There is a road behind me I've traveled too long, and now I see it all. It's crystal clear. This is the road I should have traveled all along. And sometimes life, you know, it gets in your way, and you don't have a choice, and you don't get a say. But sometimes life has a way of working out, has a way of righting wrongs, and helps you find where you belong. Same again. And I know life is starting all over again. And I know life will never be the same again. And I know life is starting all over again.
There is a road less traveled, I'm moving on.
Thank you. Kevin, have I got time to do my upbeat symphony? I'm pushing it. Okay, this is another road trip song called Freeway. Get up, dance, let's have fun. Woohoo! Thank you so much, all, everybody, for coming. Love you all, love you very much. Thank you, Matt, for playing and your awesome band, who are my old bandmates. Thank you to my friends and family, to this incredible band who I just love and adore. You guys are going to make me cry. Love you, love you, love you. Okay, if you know the song, sing it. If you don't, just sing it anyway. Who cares? We are Wren the Restless Few. We're not going anywhere. Well, I am, but we're still going to be around. All right. Oh, I better take this thing off. This is a real road trip. Who's got a truck cap on? There's a few of you. This is that kind of song. Thank you. Look at all your cute little faces. Oh, I need to stop and take a video. When I do, you all have to pretend like you're having a really good time. Anticipation. Ever since I was a little girl, you were the brightest star in my world, and I was ever grateful for having a sister that I adore. Ever since we were two little kids, no one stuck with me the way you did. We were always running wild, you were always by my side. And when you read this letter, sister, I'll be gone. I want to thank you so much. It's time for me to move on. That's why I'm heading down the road. Say goodbye to all I know. That's why I'm heading down the highway. And it's a sweet old day. We were kids. You'd hold my hand just in case I'd fall. And we were never far away. You were down at my side. All times I'm thinking if they stay the same. Our voice back, and the same old thing. I am getting in your way, not like you would ever say. And when you read this letter, sister, I'll be gone. I want to thank you so much. It's time for me to move on. That's why I'm heading down the road. Say goodbye to all I know. That's why I'm heading down the highway. And it's a sweet old day. That's why I'm heading on the freeway. smokes out the back. Just saying. Off you go. I just sang it. I
That was it.